Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. What would a bird or plane be doing on a cinema screen? That joke worked better in my head. So I attended the Superman premiere, which was awesome, by the way. But yeah, now I've also seen the movie and I thought I'd give you my review. First of all, yes, I liked the movie. Okay, that's not the end of the review, but yes, I did enjoy the movie, although maybe not as much as everyone else is seeming to enjoy it. So this fresh new take on Superman and DC as a whole is led by James Gunn, and I think that's an amazing choice. Although when it was first announced, I wasn't sure because it was such a huge step up. But time and time again, James Gunn has proven that his work is amazing. I do think this movie matches his previous themes of Marvel a lot, although people seem to enjoy that because Superman is a character that would have that kind of vibe. And although I personally love Henry Cavill's take, I understand that people didn't enjoy that darker side of it as much. I guess they didn't mind it for Batman, but with Superman you'd hope for a bit more hope. But yeah, just putting it out there, I enjoyed Man of Steel, I enjoyed Superman. You can enjoy both. So yeah, David Corenswet I think does an amazing job as Superman and, spoiler alert, Clark Kent. But for me, similar to Henry Cavill, I buy his role as Superman more than I do for Clark Kent. Next, we have Lex. A lot of people didn't like Jesse Eisenberg's take on the role, and I was one of them. I think he's a great actor, but I don't think he fit the role of Lex too well. And Nicholas Hoult did an amazing job, and Superman's biggest hater, and I'm your biggest hater. And yeah, it could be nostalgia, but I have a different favourite Lex. Although I will say, it's a lot easier to like someone from a TV show than a movie, because actors in TV shows have a lot more time to develop their characters. So the amount of screen time is so different. Although going forward, we're probably going to see a lot more of Lex. And Nicholas Hoult. I've seen some people online complaining that Superman is too weak. And to a certain extent, I actually understand what they're saying, because although Superman is essentially unbeatable, you have to portray him as somewhat beatable, otherwise there's no interest. But yeah, for me, that first scene when he's already beaten down, I think I would have preferred a different opening shot. But James Gunn has said himself, you can't make Superman completely indestructible, otherwise again, where's the interest? The soundtrack of the movie I also liked. I like the callback to the original Superman soundtrack, although again, it's tough to compete with Hans Zimmer. I wish he would just like do every single movie. In terms of the costumes, obviously this one's a lot more brighter, and I like the brightness, although I'm not a huge fan of this symbol, but that's just personal preference, and I know it's taken from previous comics. I think one interesting way of humanizing Superman was with his back and forth with Lois Lane, and it's very easy to understand his frustration, because he just wants to do good. But things, just like in life, can get so messy. There's one moment in the movie where a character dies, and again, James Gunn is really good at pulling at people's heartstrings. He's shown that in Guardians of the Galaxy, and especially Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Now for me, although this is a Superman movie, I have 3 favourite characters, and none of them are Superman. First of all, Crypto. I don't think I need to say much. Probably everyone's favourite. Second, Guy Gardner, aka Green Lantern. When he first showed up, I thought I wasn't going to like his character, but he ended up having some amazing lines. And obviously the actor is amazing. And finally, Mr. Terrific. You might recognise this actor from X-Men First Class, and he was actually one of my favourites in the movie then. So it's interesting, now he's come over to DC, and yet again, he's one of my favourites. That fight scene with that music was incredible. One could even say terrific. Go away. And one thing that I like that's outside of the movie is how well the cast seem to have gelled. They seem to actually enjoy each other's company, and that makes the promotion for the movie so much easier. But yeah, a very fun, different take on Superman. And yeah, I think the biggest takeaway from this movie is to have the same hope as Superman, but also be a huge hater like Lex. I mean, his motives are like, I don't like Superman. That's it. So yeah, that's my review on Superman. Let me know in the comments if you've seen the movie, and if you did, what did you think?